Welcome to our talk show, Decade in Review. Joining us today, we have Professor Leonard Keeler. Hello. Alright, it's a pleasure having you. And our special guest star is Mr. Babe Ruth, the legend.
Thank you.
Alright, it's a pleasure having you here with us today. Alright, so this year we're going to be reviewing the 1930s. Definitely a very interesting year. Had its ups and downs, its interesting things and its less interesting things. Alright, so let's just start at the top, shall we? In 1930, we had the very first Mickey Mouse comic strip. And it was first published in the New York Mirror. So let's hear our guest's thoughts on Mickey Mouse and how far he's come since then. What do you think, Mr. Ruth?
Well, me personally, I like the guy.
Yeah, he's cool, you know, a little mouse, he's like a little bundle of joy, right, you know?
Yeah.
He's got those big ears, those big adorable ears. What about you, Mr. Keeler?
It's my only source of entertainment.
Alright, words from some of the best. Alright, now let's move on to the year 1931. Things got a little bit interesting with Al Capone being imprisoned for income tax evasion. Definitely took long enough, didn't it?
It was about time.
Seriously.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I had a game in Chicago back in 31.
Right?
Because of him, I couldn't do it.
Dang, he was that bad, huh? He interfered with it?
Oh, yeah, he ruined it.
Man, yeah, you know, well, finally got imprisoned, you know, it took a little while to get him, but you gotta pay those taxes, right, guys?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Right. Me personally, I don't pay my taxes, but,
That's illegal. Do I, but...
yeah, I mean, who cares?
No one cares.
Yeah, seriously, it was the 30s. Nothing's illegal in the 30s.
Yeah.
Anyways, alright, so moving on. In 1932, we had Professor Walter Heisenberg winning the Nobel Prize for quantum mechanics. Now, sadly, he couldn't be here with us today, but here we have a video clip of him receiving his Nobel Prize for quantum mechanics. Alright.
I'm proud to present the Nobel Prize for Quantum Mechanics to Walter Heisenberg.
Thank you for this prestigious award. And as a follow-up to my research on quantum mechanics, I would like to say that I am now the proud, accredited source of the female mind. I've mapped it, finally.
Okay, now thank you. We hope you enjoyed that little video clip. Once again, Mr. Walter Heisenberg sends his regards. And moving on into 1933, our president at the time, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, outlined the New Deal, which he had first presented in 32. So now, of course, he couldn't be here with us today because, you know, he's still kind of famous. So, he outlined the New Deal, and following, we have a little video clip of him outlining the New Deal, you know, kind of, and also kind of offering some inspiration for our nation's people.
And now, to outline the New Deal, Mr. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
So, this New Deal program is planned to lift this country out of what has been called the Great Depression. In this New Deal, I will apply several programs, such as the CCC, which is the Civilian Conservation Corps, the CWA, the NRA, the PWA, the Public Works Administration, and the WPA, the Works Progress Administration. Hopefully, these programs, when put together, will turn this country around, and I know that they will give us a brighter future with success and happiness. And together, we will lift our country out of this Great Depression and move onwards towards a brighter future and a prosperous future. Thank you. All right, and now in 1934, this is where things start to get a little bit interesting. We had our legend here, Mr. Babe Ruth, hitting his 700th home run. If you could tell us a little bit about that, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
Well, right before the game, they told me that I wasn't as good as Ty Cobb. And I figured, you know what? I'll show him. It came right down the middle. I took a yard. Simple as that.
It was a beauty, too. It was a beauty. I was,
Beautiful.
yep, I was at that game actually watching it. And, I was. And let me tell you something. It was beautiful. That 700th home run was definitely most perfect. I mean, like you said, it was right down the middle, you know. And now, actually, we have a little surprise for you. We managed to get a recording crew out there in time to record you hitting your 700th home run. So now we'll cut to that, and if you'll look at that screen right there. There it goes. And now coming up to bat, we have Mr. Babe Ruth, the legend, who up till now has hit 699 home runs. Let's see if he can hit number 700 today. Pointed to the outfield. Woo! It's out of here! Take your bases, Mr. Ruth. And that is 700. The pitcher is in awe.
Where'd it go?
All right.
Buddy.
Dude. It's a beauty.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was. It definitely was. It was a
Amazing.
beautiful one, yeah. And now, sadly, you know, we've got to move on, but things definitely remained interesting. In 1935, when Detective Leonard Keeler first presented the Keeler polygraph, which is also known as the lie detector, if you could give us some insight, Mr. Keeler, on why you created the lie detector, you know, for what purpose?
Well, we had to detect the lies somehow, so I figured it out. We used it on, I think his name was Van Ruler.
Van Ruler, oh, that's right.
You saw that, right?
No,
Yeah,
no. That guy was innocent. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
the,
I think our
yeah,
viewers should decide.
yeah,
Here, watch this.
alright. Alright, Mr. Van Ruler. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. Tell us the truth. Are you wearing women's underwear? What? I couldn't hear you. Say it louder.
No! He's lying!
Tell us the truth, man!
You want the truth?
Yes, we want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Alright, crank up the voltage.
You can't handle the truth! You can't handle!
Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure he was guilty.
No,
He got
no,
with-
he was innocent.
He was
He was
bad.
innocent.
No, but the lie detector, I mean, you know,
It
clearly
doesn't lie.
Yeah, the lie detector of all things does not lie. And it showed the hash marks, and I mean, he got shocked for it. I mean, he got what he deserved. He wouldn't tell the truth. He was clearly wearing women's underwear. I mean, just look at the guy.
No.
No, okay, just look at the guy, and just one look at him tells you he's the type of man that would wear women's underwear.
No, he looks pretty handsome.
Okay.
Alright, anyways, moving on, whatever. 1936, things became a bit interesting too with the first stock car race in Daytona, Florida. It's pretty interesting how far stock car racing has come since then, right? I mean,
NASCAR?
yeah, I mean, you know, maybe sometime in the future they'll actually give it a better name, you know, like NASCAR or something like that, you know?
Maybe.
I would get.
Maybe, yeah, you know,
One day.
but, yeah, it was cool, but, oh man. I mean, you know, those cars are going pretty fast, but watch, I bet you that sometime in the future, they're going to be, like, going 200 miles an hour, you know?
No.
No? You don't think so? Ah, come on, it's possible. What do you
It's
think?
possible.
It is, see? Yeah.
Like, that's like saying someone's gonna break my record. Never gonna happen.
There might even be a girl one too.
Yeah, you never know. You know, one day there may even be a female
A
stalker.
girl? A girl.
Yeah.
Are you serious? A girl.
Yes.
Okay, so to avoid any further conflict, in 1937, our beloved Amelia Earhart vanished.
Now that's a girl.
Yeah, she was a girl. She was a girl, Mr. Ruth. Thank you for that. It was a very sad day. Following here, we have some video footage of the thousands and thousands of people that went in search for her. You know, some thought she just kind of disappeared, and others thought that she was just playing a game, playing hide and go seek or something. But no, it was quite serious. She hasn't been found since then. And here is some video footage from concerned searchers. Amelia, where'd you go?
Come out, wherever you are.
Playing hide and go seek, huh? All right, we get it. You win. You win. Yeah, it's not funny anymore. Where'd you go?
Seriously.
It's not cool, Chica.
Your parents aren't gonna like this.
Yeah, your parents are gonna be so mad when
You're going
when you
time
get
out.
home. Where'd you go?
She's not back here.
She's not in the shed.
How's the plane supposed to fit in the shed?
I don't know. Maybe she jumped out and like ran away or something. Amelia. Oh, this is the
Jesus, have
longest
you
game.
seen her?
No,
Jesus didn't see her.
Dude, this is like the longest game of hide and go seek ever. All right, and now in 1938, following that tragedy, the AA was invented, otherwise known as Alcoholics Anonymous. Personally, I believe that it was a great program because it is thanks to that program that several, or many, thousands actually, of alcoholics have been released from that sort of addiction. And for those of us who are still having our alcohol issues, it's currently a work in progress, and for me, I know personally that Alcoholics Anonymous has definitely helped me. What about you, Mr. Ruth? Have you ever had any problems with alcohol? Have you enrolled in Alcoholics Anonymous? What do you think?
Yeah, I've had problems my whole life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I enrolled 3 weeks ago.
Oh, all right, good job, man, good job. I'm proud of you.
But I quit 2 weeks ago because they told me I had to stop.
All right, yeah, well, that's normally how things go, but I definitely wish you the best of luck in the future. All right, Mr. Keeler, what do you think of Alcoholics Anonymous,
It's a very smart idea. You get people to drink less and not kill people.
Yeah, good, because there have been tragedies resulting from drunk people. It's definitely an issue that needs to be solved. Yeah,
Killing people is bad.
Yeah, killing people is bad, and if alcohol has an effect on that, then we want to help as many people as we can to prevent any further tragedies. Hey guys, my name is David Davidson.
Hi,
David.
Hey, so I've been an alcoholic for like 13 years now. Kind of screwed up my life. Like, my wife left me. She took my kids with them too. She took my house. She took my money. Not that I had any money. I wasted it all on booze, but
gold digger.
yeah, seriously, she was a gold digger. Alright. But yeah, so that's my story. Hey, what about you, man? You look kind of screwed up.
Yeah. I've been drinking for 15. Oh, sorry. My name is Leprechaun Steve.
Hi, Steve.
I've been drinking for 15 years. And I don't know, the booze, they just take control. It makes me angry! What about you?
I'm Ted.
Hi, Ted.
I became an alcoholic about a month ago. And
It's,
it was nice at first. Had money. Wife didn't care so much until, the kids started getting bruises. and the house caught on fire, and that kind of everything spiraled on from there.
Your life
Are you
sucks,
sure
man.
you're not supposed to be somewhere other than an AA meeting?
Like prison, maybe? I don't know.
That's
Or
a
an
good
asylum
idea.
or something.
You guys are mean. This isn't real sex.
Alright, what about you? You look kind of screwed up.
I'm Jacob Jacobson.
Hi,
Jacob.
Jacobson?
It's just Jacobson. Yeah. I've been drinking for like 4 years, and I don't really want to stop. I'm just here because I'm bored.
Good times, man.
I think we're done.
I think you need to leave.
And now, 1939. I guess we could say was maybe a little, was maybe a little bit of a bleak year, kind of. I mean, I guess that's a matter of opinion. For me personally, it was kind of I mean, one of the most noteworthy things, I guess, as far as literature goes, was John Steinbeck coming out, publishing his book, Grapes of Wrath. Personally, I haven't read the book. Never found too much of an interest in literature. What about you, Mr. Ruth?
I can't read.
You can't read?
No.
Alright, well maybe if you were to stop drinking, you'd be able to read. Mr. Keeler, what do you think?
I'm solving stuff like for the police department, so I don't have time.
Right. So you don't really have time to read. But, you know, I mean, at least you know how to read. You know, like this guy over here. But, yeah, you know, I mean,
Hey,
yeah, sorry. Well, I mean, you know, maybe someday I'll
how
take the
many home
time.
runs have you hit?
Ouch.
That's what I thought.
I
Alright,
need some water for that burn.
thanks.
Don't drink that, it's mine.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all that we have time for today on our talk show, Decade in Review. Once again, I'd like to thank Mr. Keeler and Mr. Ruth for sort of entertaining us today and for coming out here on this talk show, talking a little bit about themselves, about their accomplishments in the past 10 years. So myself as well as the viewers, we thank you guys. All right, join us next time for the 40s in review. Thank you. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello there, sir.
Hey, what's up?
What is that?
Well, this here is probably the greatest and healthiest food ever invented. This right here is a hamburger with cheese, man, with cheese.
With cheese?
Yeah, okay, get this. It's called a cheeseburger.
Really?
Yeah?
How much does it cost?
Well, hey man, let me tell you something. It doesn't cost 12 cents. Not even 11 cents. Not even 10 cents, man.
What?
I got this cheeseburger for 9 cents.
9 cents.
9 cents. And you want to know something else?
What?
They give you the choice of whether or not you want to have pickles in it. That's amazing, right?
No way.
Right, so if you like pickles, you can have pickles in it. If you don't like pickles, just say no pickles. And they don't even put pickles in it, man.
Can you believe that?
Can you believe that? I can't believe that, and I'm eating it right now. This cheeseburger is amazing. See? Even dogs wish they could have cheeseburgers. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
Yep, and it's just right around the corner, right over there.
Right over there?
Right over there.
I think we should go get one.
Alright, let's go get another one.
Okay.
Get your cheeseburger now.